breaking the wall to community-driven sustainable cities. María Cristina Díaz Velázquez, Maloca, Colombia.
Bogotá. It's a city devoured by cows, eaten by cows, where more than 10 million souls fight for a space in a metropolis suffocated by its own expansion. More than 400 construction sites, full of pollution, garbage production, embraced by a layer of carbon dioxide that exceeds all the levels dictated by WHO. A drought like never before, affecting reservoirs and distribution of drinking water, of a city on the brink of collapse. So we thought, in a laboratory where citizens' experimentation will allow us to build knowledge about the city and how to inhabit it. We select 3 big and major moments: sustainable transportation, coexistence in public spaces, and circular economy, and we built the lab about 3 major moments: situate, ideate, and prototype. In the first one, situate, we select the most important problems: large waste production and high pollution. The second, ideate, we work for find the possible solutions. And the third, prototype, we work with, in a collaboration, co-create the exhibition, the experience that we have to build in our showroom in Maloca, our science museum. So the results talk about and show us how more than 100 citizens work with us to co-create the experience. More than 400 citizens contribute with their knowledge about the city. And now it's important that say that the knowledge of the city is created by those who live there. And above all, they allow us to understand that not only the state is responsible for the solution, all we are. For example, we know it is possible to everyone to design a solution to reduce pollution, a solution to reduce the waste production and make a greener city. We learned with this lab how can we do and how can be scaled the project. Together with Huaque Garden. Huaque, it means community in Muisca language. And our neighbors, we work in a citizen science to cultivate 50 eatable species. We collected more than 500 kilos of organic waste, and we involved 30 family units at least 2 months. The experience for our museum can be replicated in other neighborhoods of the city. And other cities, why not? It has already become a reference for the government who take this experience into a model to replicate it in other areas. That's why we are moving towards sustainable cities, driven by communities, where the museum is a powerful platform to build knowledge, community knowledge. Thank you.
Randa, yeah, you have a question here. Thank you, Christina. You mentioned 3 community projects in the
Yeah.
video. Those are the ones you told us at the end, the planting, the composting,
Yeah.
or are the others?
Okay, thank you. The most important, it was the community garden, and we worked for take a scholarship to involve an university, La Salle, to do measure of the waste, organic waste, and build a composer. Yes, that's the second. And the third is in process, but we are involved the communities to work for our offer, our contents in the museum, in the Science Museum.
Do we have another question? You here? Yeah, Joe first. Yeah.
So is it ongoing, and how do you support it? Like, I know you're saying that the council are behind it, but how is that?
Excuse me?
Is it ongoing?
Is it ongoing?
Yeah.
Yes. And how do you support it and make
That's
it
a good
sustainable?
question. We have a capacity to involve our neighbors, and it's very interesting because the neighbors assume the activities and for example, the insumes, we make a collect, and now we are hoping the government support us this punctual project. Thank you.
Do we have a here, please?
Could you summarize within like a program or whatever, let's say within a program, like how many are reached, the duration, just a better sense of like the numbers for the program?
Okay. Well, the program, it was built until October last year. Then we have 1 year, 12 months. And at least 2 months, we involve 30 units family. So the researchers for this, we need for 1 year 30 million pesos. It's like $15, $15,000 per year.
I think that, yeah, that's it. We don't have time for more. Thank you very much.